Sorry about that, guys. We had a little bit of technical difficulties here in the studio, but we are back, and we were in the middle of rate and review for Cobra Kai, and let me tell you guys, I love that show. Um, since we took a little bit of hiatus there for a second, let's go ahead and try and get this over with as soon as possible. Um, Cobra Kai, definitely a dope show. Like I said, it follows the Karate Kid, the story afterwards. Original actors coming back to play their original parts in the series, and they are bringing in new kids to learn Miyagi Do and the way of Cobra Kai. Um, this last season was honestly probably my favorite season out of all of them. Kyle Reese being back, and then Mr. Silver being back as well. Um, and him taking over the dojo from Kyle Reese. Kyle Reese is now in jail, so it's going to be dope to see what happens at the end, or I'm sorry, at the beginning of next season. What's happening with Kyle Reese, what he's in trouble for. Obviously, we all know what it is, but we obviously want to see what's going down with him. So that's the review. I'm gonna have to rate that a solid 9.5. Like I said, it's a dope show. I definitely suggest it to you guys. It's a Netflix original, so you do have to have a Netflix account to watch it. So make sure you guys head over to Netflix and watch Cobra Kai. All 4 seasons are now available. So there's no waiting. Go ahead and binge watch it. That's what we did the first 2 seasons, and we've been stuck on it since. So that was rate and review for today. We're gonna continue on the music. And this is another song that I'm digging right now, another song that I love. This is Pablo Pleasure with Run Off.
You'll never catch me. Girl, you only want me when I'm on. When I'm down, you're surely to run off. You can't wait 1 second's way too long. Then baby, you're gone. You'll run off on me. You ain't bound to stay, you're used to dipping. Girl, I told you that this love was different. I know you always listen to them bitches. You always want them up in our business. Then you wonder why you're always tripping. You believe their lies and now you're dipping. Bury me away until the tomb. Baby girl, I'm crying out for you. Cry out, baby girl, I spent the night out. Catch me up in Southwest with a white out. Bad bitch on my dick, wanna ride out. Baby, you the only thing on my mind now. Baby, I think you're my type now. Let me see that smile, let me see how you bite down. Remember when I used to come and lay the pipe down? It's been a long time, moving when you pipe now. Girl, you only want me when I'm on. When I'm down, you're surely to run off. You can't wait 1 second's way too long. Then baby, you're gone. You're enough on me. You're enough on me. Oh, run enough on me. Oh, 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 oh. You played it the realest, I swear I was in it. Whatever you asked, I would do just to hit it. Ain't give you the world, couldn't give you the stars, but I promise you had every piece of my heart. If I know you do me this bad from the start, I'd probably go back to when we used to park. You know that I'm talking late nights in the dark, in the car when the only thing we used to start. Girl, you drive me crazy. You're still my little baby.
That was Pablo Pleasure with Run Off. Another dope song. I got to hear it live, performed live at the Winter Bash at Terraza a couple Fridays ago. dope show I was able to perform myself. But enough about me. Let's go ahead and continue on with the mix. And this is another gentleman that is super talented. I don't think he understands how talented he is. This is T. Todd with Run.
You don't even speak my language, I speak profit. Roll with 2 Glocks, Jesse and James, that team rocket. I'ma boot bop, hit me a lame if he boppin'. Tell Ken it's 2 men in that thing, he still chopping. This big bank, take little bank, where your accountant. I've been climbing, trying to get to the summit of Money Mountain. Hit the club, make a wish, then I throw it, that's money fountains. Rather have it and not need it than need it and be pounding. One where, from who, or from what, I don't give a fuck. All them boys say they do it big, we do it deluxe. That's your wife, my bad, you tripe, kissing on that slut. Yeah, you right, she be really hype, kissing on these nuts. I bet you hate me. Why? Probably cause they ain't me. It's either that or because the bag don't come in 8 these. I'm crazy. Only give a fuck about my baby and my dollars just in case you niggas try to play me. Welcome to my city, I'ma show you how it's done. I'ma talk a little shit, we gon' have a little fun. I'm all about the peace, so I don't brag about a gun. But I kill a motherfucker putting fingers on my son. Better run for it, run for it. Run where you run for it, run for the gun. So you run for it, run for we come. Better run for it, run for it. Hell flying through the air on some new cane shit, some own bows when I get the bag, yo, that's insane. 57 Mile Coffee, middle school, we was on Cambridge. Pull up at your door with my partners like you rain, bitch. Like, motherfucker, you better not run, cause you can't hide, motherfucker. 10 frames, turkey game, we ain't no job, motherfucker. Blink them eyes, then we on you like
surprise, motherfucker.
She ain't got no ass, but you like her, that's beyond me. I got a chocolate bitch, but her thighs look like Chun-Li. Fuck a sports car, yo, I really want a Humvee or a ship so I can sell the seeds for that one piece. I knew I was the shit the first time I walked in the booth, and since then every other walk-in been proof. I got the juice, and it's nothing less than the truth. I always win, cause I never learned the method to lose. Now hold up. Welcome to my city, I'ma show you how it's done. I'ma talk a little shit, we gon' have a little fun. I'm all about the peace, so I don't brag about a gun. But I kill a motherfucker putting fingers on my son. Better run for it, run for it. Run where you run for it, run for the gun. So you run for it, run for we come. Better run for it, run for it, run. Welcome to my city, I'ma show you how it's done. I'ma talk a little shit, we gon' have a little fun. I'm all about the peace, so I don't brag about a gun. But I kill a motherfucker putting fingers on my son. Better run for it, run for it. Run where you run for it, run for the gun. So you run for it, run for we come. Better run for it, run for it, run.
That was T. Todd with Run, another one of my favorite tracks. If you guys talk to him, you guys know who he is. Let him know SwZee wants to do a remix to that motherfucker right there. Let's go ahead and continue on and finish off the end of this part of the mix with another one of my favorite tracks that I love to spin here on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. This is the boy Vincere with Cubata.
To the victor belongs the spoils.
Vincere!
Cubata. Haters quiet, pin drops to a wind chime. Riot with the jackknife, strikes to the windpipe. Cola ice cold on the rocks with the gin spike that hits right quicker than a flick of these dim lights. Cubata flow, stream slow, minutes after midnight. You gotta know it's hot on the stove with this exquisite vibe. Rappers want a piece of this heat. They come and get a slice. The shoes fit to take 2 pairs. You can get it twice. Smoking on this ooze pen, tropical gelato. Awoken up to good news, loud as the bravado. Milf like a model, avocado, eat the taco. Thick thighs, innocent eyes, she like a flaco. No rebuttals as I make my recital. No invaders to my shuttle, did away with the entitled. Assumptions, exceptions, and expectations. Those 3 words will kill you, your kindness they'll take it. Stronger than a dab hit, part of me is vacant. People talking mad shit, they must have me mistaken. They underestimate me for the challenges I'm facing. Blood, sweat, and gallons of tears, but I've embraced it. So close, I can feel it, I can taste it. My 20s went to waste, now I'm feeling like I'm ageless. A sage on the beat, 10 years, come and taste this. The recipe has changed, but the rest of you, same shit. Just a different day and age, let the rage hit. Better ways, a better day is what the aim is. Rasheed Wallace, guarantee you Joe Namath. Cubata.
Superior Reserve!
And that was the boy Vincier with Cubata, another one of my favorite tracks to play here on 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. Tonight we're going to go ahead and we got something we like to call Topic of the Day. This is where we open up the phone lines, ask you guys to go ahead and give us a call in and let us know your answer for Topic of the Day. And today's topic is, what is one thing that you refuse to go cheap on? One thing that you just can't go cheap on. Make sure you call in 313-288-5070 and let me know what you can't cheap out on. For me, it's several things. I've had a couple comments here before the show had went out, and one of the comments was toilet paper. And it's funny because my wife brought this topic of the day up. She actually was the one that gave me the idea for it. And as soon as she said, what's something you don't cheap out on? I was like, yeah, I got to do that. We have to do something like that. So, and as soon as I asked her, I was like, well, what is one thing that you refuse to go cheap on? And that's the first thing she said was toilet paper. I cannot wipe my behind with some rough sandpaper. That's what she calls it. She calls it sandpaper. It's funny. Me, personally, I'm, there's a lot of things. Toilet paper is definitely one of them. But sometimes you ain't got it, man. You got to deal with what you got. Another comment that I seen earlier before the stream went out was from Jimmy, got a gym. He had posted and he said, I don't ever cheap out on my guns. And you, sir, you are a smart man because, yeah, I would hate to bring a high point to to a fight. We got another comment here by Bunny. Toilet paper, definitely, bro. Like I said, my wife said that it feels like toilet paper, or I'm sorry, not toilet paper, but sandpaper when she gets that cheap stuff. So another one that another thing that I don't like to cheap out on, if you guys are consumers of marijuana consumers, a lot of my pot snobs is what they call them. A lot of my pot snobs would understand that you can't just grab any old, bud or any old jar of concentrate. It's got to be top notch. It's got to be like refined 5 different times. Like it's got to be good. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I don't ever cheap out on. Like Jimmy said, another thing that I don't ever cheap out on is guns. I'd hate to bring a high point to a fight because, man, those things are not reliable at all. Like I said, go ahead. Give me a call, 313-288-5070. Let me know what's something you guys don't cheap out on. Got another comment here. Shout out to Brian by Bunny. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, go ahead. Let me know what you guys don't cheap out on. Something that you guys cannot just be cheap on. A couple of them. I've had 3 different people tell me toilet paper. We've got guns. Exactly, Bunny. Weed, good smoke. Exactly. Another thing is food. Going out to eat. Especially my wife is a huge person in not wasting money or wasting food. And she always said, if we're going to pay, we might as well pay for the good stuff, So instead of going out to McDonald's for a date, she's like, nah, go big or go home. And honestly, every man should go big or go home when it comes to food and their woman, because once they're full, you ain't got to hear anything else from them. Like I said, tune back in, call into the studio. Let me know what you guys think. 313-288-5070. This is 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio, and today's topic of the day is, what is one thing you refuse to go cheap on? Like I said, there's a bunch. Food, good smoke, toilet paper, guns. If you got another idea, what's something else that you cannot go cheap on? A lot of people that I know would say shoes. Other people would say, clothes, cars. I mean, if you got money for all that, you crazy, boy. Be buying fresh $500,000 car. That's crazy. Let me see. Anybody else tuning in? We got anybody on YouTube? No comments on YouTube. Nothing over on Twitch. Go ahead and give me a call, 313-288-5070. Send a shout out. Give me a text. Let me know what you guys are doing tonight, what you refuse to go cheap on. While we're going ahead and waiting on a call, we're going to continue on the mix. Go ahead, call in, 313-288-5070. This is the Latin mix, and I love to start it off with this. I'd love to start it off with this gentleman. This is one of my newer favorite artists that just emerged not too long ago, and this gentleman is on fire. This is Danny S with Ahora Yo Gano.
Estaba dolido cuando tú te fuiste de mi lado, yeah, yeah, yeah. Y estoy agradecido porque me di cuenta lo que valgo, yeah, yeah, Ahora hago lo que quiero sin nadie que me dé drama. Y otra baby se entran en mi cuarto. Yo estaba dolido, pero ahora yo soy el que gano. Yeah, 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 yeah. Me costó olvidarte, costó no amarte. Mucho reflexión quería darte. Y llegó el día, te despedías. Esas lágrimas eran de mentira. Tras yo dolía, tú te reías. Cuando tus amigas tú ya salías. Ya tenías otro y yo solo herías. Y así me di cuenta que nada valías. Pero nadie te amará como te amé yo. Nadie te abrazará como lo supe hacer. Ahora yo ya no te quiero, que quieres volver. Yeah, Si algún día supliqué que regreses a mí, bórrate esa memoria que yo no estoy para ti. Que otras mejores que tú me trates muy bien. Estaba dolido cuando tú te fuiste de mi lado. Y estoy agradecido porque me di cuenta lo que valgo. Ahora hago lo que quiero sin nadie que me dé drama. Y otra baby se entran en mi cuarto. Yo estaba dolido, pero ahora yo soy el que gano. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, pero no una cuarta vez. Le perdí la timidez. Hacer como quiera ser. Hago lo que quiera hacer y no importa lo de ayer. Si aún estaría contigo, no sería ahora lo que soy, baby. Salgo con mujeres, noche de placeres. Y solo en mi mente, mi dinero y mi gente. Si por ti morí, por mí reviví. Llévate la mala vibra, no te quiero aquí. Pero nadie te amará como te amé yo. Nadie te abrazará como lo supe hacer. Ahora yo ya no te quiero, aunque quieras volver. Fuck it. Estaba dolido cuando tú te fuiste de mi lado. Y estoy agradecido porque me di cuenta lo que valgo. Ahora hago lo que quiero sin nadie que me dé drama. Y otra baby se entran en mi cuarto. Yo estaba dolido, pero ahora yo soy el que gano. Danny S, baby, tú lo sabes así. El que canta, escribe, produce. Yeah, let's go.
Shout out to Danny S. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you for sending in the music. I'd love to spin some more tracks. Unfortunately, that's the only one I have from him at the moment. I will be bombarding him for more music later. But we are in the middle of topic of the day. Anybody and everybody that's watching, make sure you guys go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button. And if you guys want to send some music over, if you guys are a small business tapping in with us, make sure you send it over to 31.3urbanrhythm@gmail.com. We would be glad to put that on air for you guys so that way you guys can get some more business in the doors. Let's see what else, if we got any more comments here. Appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. Sorry for all the technical difficulties, everything that's been happening tonight, man. Today's been a rough day. And it continues to kick my ass. So if you guys are just now tuning in, hit me up 313-288-5070. Let's talk a little bit. Let me know what is one thing you refuse to go cheap on, one thing that you just cannot be a cheapo on. We've heard a couple people talk about what they don't like to be cheap on. One of them is a lot of people said toilet paper. Somebody else said good smoke, weed. Bunny would say food. If you guys know who Bunny is, check him out. Bunny's Pambazos. I definitely got to head over there. I've been showing my wife off your Pambazos for the last month, and I just not have had the chance to stop by and buy one from you. Try it out. They look so delicious. Appreciate you, brother, for tuning in with us. He also says the Cool Water Cologne off brand. That's another. That's a funny topic to talk about, because my wife always says that I pick the hoe cologne. And she's like, there's a million colognes in the world and you pick the ones that the hoes wear. So, yeah. Like I said, tune in. If you're tuning in, 313-288-5070. Give me a call. Let me know what is something you don't cheap out on, something that you cannot be cheap about. I want to hear from you, your own words. If not, go ahead, comment down on the stream here on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. I'm sorry, on Twitch. Damn. And let me know what is something that you guys don't cheap out on. You guys read the title of the episode tonight. What's one thing you refuse to go cheap out on? So give me a call, 313-288-5070. I want to hear what you cannot be cheap about. We're going to continue this mix, and this one is another one of 31.3 Urban Rhythm favorite. This is Pati by Oxys.
Bebé, me tienes loco por probar. Lejos de aquí yo te voy a llevar, yeah. Olvida todo lo que vayan a hablar. La gente siempre van a comentar, yeah. Pero eso no te debe de parar. Bebé, tan solo déjate llevar. Oh yeah, yeah. Y ya tú lo verás, que baby no soy como los demás. Tan solo dime si tú eres capaz de dejar todo atrás. No sé, bebé, tú eres la que sabrás. Si olvidar el pasado tú podrás. Es que baby quiero hacerte sentir como nunca te han hecho sentir. Yo sé que te hicieron daño, baby. Conmigo no te vas a arrepentir. Hoy contigo me voy, hoy. No importa lo que pase, pa' ti es que yo soy. Hoy contigo me voy, hoy. Tú sabes que eres mía y sabes lo que doy. Bebé, tú eres mía y eso ya lo sabes. Pégate a mi piel que ya tú me tienes grave. De tu corazón yo quiero tener la llave. Entrégate, baby, antes que el mundo se acabe. Tú sabes que yo nací para ti y yo sé que tú naciste para mí. Si me sigues yo te voy a seguir y tu fantasía voy a cumplir. Yeah, que te tengo ganas desde hace meses. Ven, pégate a mi piel que quiero que me beses. Que te arrodilles pero no es pa' que tú reces. Quitándote la ropa yo sé que te enloquece. Quiero meterte como Cristiano mete un gol. Chingándote en mi cama haciendo el amor. Pa' fumar, baby, yo tengo cada sabor. Y pa' el bobo que te ronque yo tengo un tambor. Me voy, hoy. No importa lo que pase, pa' ti es que yo soy. Hoy contigo me voy, hoy. Tú sabes que eres mía y sabes lo que doy. Yeah. Me voy, hoy. No importa lo que pase, pa' ti es que yo soy. Hoy contigo me voy. magic. Dímelo magic. Yeah, 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 yeah. Vocalice el de la letra.
Yeah, that was the boy Oxys with Pati. It's another one of 31.3's Urban Rhythm's favorite songs to play here on the station. And we are still in the middle of topic of the day. If you guys ain't got nothing to do, kick back, relax, send me a text, a shout out, call me 313-288-5070, and we could talk a little bit about what's one thing that you refuse to go cheap on. We've heard a lot from everybody talking about toilet paper, guns, what else? Toilet paper, guns, food, cologne. Toilet paper is probably the one thing that everybody is saying right now, my wife included. She always, like I said earlier in the day today, she calls it sandpaper if it's not the good stuff. Shout out to everybody tapping in. Got a Jim, Bunny, Brian from Brian's Renta Audio and Grupo Contagio. Shout out to tomorrow's host, Rocky Road 313. Cannot wait to have you back in the studio, sir. Shout out to our guest tomorrow, Pablo Pleasure. He will be in the building talking a little bit about himself. We're going to talk a little bit about music, what he likes, what he dislikes, some influences, and we're going to get his take on the show as well. If anybody's tuning in, this is 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. I'm the host, SwZee, a.k.a. Tempo Beats. I'm the host tonight, Thursdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Central Time. Then we got Rocky Road 313. He will be hosting tomorrow, Fridays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So you got a late show for your Thursday and a little bit of an evening show for you guys on Friday. So make sure you guys hit the follow button over on Twitch. You guys hit the subscribe and bell notification to get, that notification that we're live or we're uploading new content. Make sure you guys hit us up. You can submit all of your music, all of your promotion over to 31.3 Urban Rhythm at gmail.com. If you guys want to make a small donation to the station and make us, keep us going, keep us alive, you can send that over to our Cash App. That's $313 Urban Rhythm Radio, or you can send it over on PayPal to our email at 31.3urbanrhythm at gmail.com. Those are right now the only two ways to send in a donation. If you guys are not able to send it through that, you can reach out and we can find by other means. Like I said, we are live every Thursdays between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. and Fridays between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. We spin all of Detroit, and now we're pretty much spread out. Now we have people from Ohio, we got people from Canada, we have people from California, a gentleman from New Jersey, somebody from Houston, another person from the RGV. We've got a ton of people here from Detroit. Texas, Mexico now. We have a couple songs from gentlemen down in Texas and Mexico. So, yeah, shout out to those guys. Shout out to my brothers in the Chi-Town. Southside Chicago, appreciate you guys. Swan Solo, Ex Soto, J Nava, Topo G, El Karma, Emerge, all you guys, appreciate you guys for sending in the music. We're going to keep spinning it for you guys. This is 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. I'm the host tonight. Go ahead and call me, 313-288-5070, and let's talk a little bit about what's one thing you refuse to cheap out on. While we wait for some callers to call in, we're going to go ahead and continue on this mix. And this next song is by yours truly, SwZee, featuring Pablo Pleasure. This is Calor.
Tu calor estos cuentos. Y tu amor y sentimientos me vuelve loco cuando das el movimiento. Tu calor, yo lo siento. Siempre quiero recordarte de estos cuentos. Y tu amor y sentimientos me vuelve loco cuando das el movimiento. Es que, baby, tú me vuelves loco. Secarte a mi lado, acércate, baby, un poco. Heard you like them parties, girl, I heard you love that cocoa. You like that booger sugar up inside your nose, oh. Girl, you can flaunt it, grab a stack of that ass whenever I grip up on it. Take this dick, I can tell that you want it. Bang this shit every time that you're horny. You got bitches in the party and they looking real stuck. I can see it in their face, I got these vatos mad as fuck. Tu calor junto a lo mío. Este amor será un prueba de destino. Y tu amor no viene sola. Y tú también sabes que yo ando con otras. Tu calor yo lo siento. Siempre quiero recordarte de estos cuentos. Y tu amor y sentimientos me vuelve loco cuando das el movimiento. Tu calor yo lo siento. Siempre quiero recordarte de estos cuentos. Y tu amor y sentimientos me vuelve loco cuando das el movimiento. Te digo, mami, ya te siento tu calor. Ya nos vamos a la cama y hagamos el amor. Siempre a mi lado y lo hace lo mejor. Ya besando a tus labios, me encanta tu sabor. Go ahead, girl, show me why you like that. Cute face, thick waist, got a wife that. She Latina, so you know she gotta fight back. Drip harder, so you know she gonna bite back. I ain't frontin' when I say that you stuntin'. Walk around strutting with a tone like you run it. Loading up the clip like you about to start dumping. Rolling up a slip so we can get to puffin'. Calor, yo lo quiero. Cada vez estamos juntos hay sexo. Y tu amor puro y sincero. Enamorado con tu cara y tu cuerpo. Tu calor yo lo siento. Siempre quiero recordarte de estos cuentos. Y tu amor y sentimientos me vuelve loco cuando das el movimiento. Tu calor yo lo siento. Siempre quiero recordarte de estos cuentos. Y tu amor y sentimientos me vuelve loco cuando das el movimiento.
And that was Calor by yours truly, SwZee, a.k.a. Temple Beats, featuring Pablo Pleasure, Southwest Nate Dogg, as they call him. Call me, 313-288-5070. Before we end the stream, let me know what you guys think. What is one thing that you refuse to go cheap on? We're going to continue it on just so we can listen to everybody, hear everybody's comments, and see what they got to say about it. All right? This is the Gutter Boys with Pull Up.
Walked in the club, about to pull up. Hopped off the whip, left the dough up. They see me in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us. Walked in the club, about to pull up. Hopped off the whip, left the dough up. They see us in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us. Boys, stop capping, grab a bag. Before I put my hitters on your ass. My trigger finger itches, so it's bad. About to leave him dead in the grass. If you see me pop the trunk, shut the fuck up. Then get your ass low, cause I'ma cut up. Her man's talking crazy like, what up? Now he in the morgue cause he jumped up on God. I set this motherfucker off, yo squad. Everybody in that bitch soft facade. We're not from the same cloth. I send 100 shots off the whip. Fuck you thought they call me gutter. Always on some bullshit, shorty ain't no other. Fucking up the club in the check with no rubber. Stay pouring liquor in my cup like a butler. For this 40 ball, she let anybody touch it. Catch me in the club flexing hard with my partners. All that goofy shit gon' make me grab the chopper. Beefing with the mob gon' get your ass chopped up. Not a hood flooded with a bunch of helicopters. Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped off the whip, left the dough up. They see me in the hood, throw the foes up. Boys, stop blind, y'all know us. Walked in the club, bout to pull up.
the strip with my shot ups. Say the wrong thing and get shot up. I don't even drink, but order me a bottle. I love me some strippers, fuck a model. Throw some ones, cause I got it, I'm just spending up my profit. I'll take your heart when I won't pay no deposit. How much for the pussy? Well, I ain't paying nada. I'll pay you to leave, stay the fuck off my wallet. Got the boys in mafia, we're a crime family. Time is money, so I gotta get it rapidly. My bitch stays mad at me, cause these hoes after me. I ain't no rat, but I'm trying to get this bag of cheese. Watch out for the intruders, they could be some shooters. I'll send you boys to the church, nigga, hallelujah. Don't talk if it ain't about the moolah. Do get her getting chula, I'ma fuck her when I scoop her. Drop her off deuces, she sucked up my fluids. She's a nuisance, but I treat her real ruthless. Make her take 20 shots all back to back. Got her drunk, now she like stretched like a Cadillac,
Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the dough up. And see me in the hood, throw the foes up. Boy, stop lying, y'all don't know us. Walked in the club, bout to pull up. Hopped out the whip, left the dough up. They see us in the hood, throw the foes up. Boy, stop lying, y'all don't know us.
That was the Gutter Boys with Pull Up, another one of my favorite tracks. I mixed and mastered that track personally, and it came out a bop. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I'm your host, SwZee, a.k.a. Tempo Beats. We've been live for the last 2 hours almost, and thank you guys for tuning in. This is 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. Today's topic of the day was, what is one thing you guys refuse to cheap out on? And we had a lot of responses from everybody, from toilet paper to guns to food, cologne, anything and everything you guys can think of. Go ahead and hit us up on Instagram. Let us know what you don't like to cheap out on, and we would love to hear it. We'd like to share it tomorrow. If you guys are willing to go ahead and head over to the Twitch channel, make sure you guys hit the follow button, and then go over to YouTube, hit subscribe, then click the bell so you guys can get some notifications of when we are live again. And we are also live Thursdays between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Fridays between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. So make sure you guys tune in every Thursday and Friday. Thursdays, I host a show where I spin and host solo. Fridays is when Rocky Road, the main host, comes in, takes over the show, and gives you guys some dope content. Tomorrow, make sure to tune in. We have Pablo Pleasure going to be chilling in the studio with us. We're going to be, we were spinning a couple tracks of his tonight. We're going to spin some more tomorrow. So make sure you guys tune in and let us know about tonight's stream. I want to know how it came out. Is there anything that I can do to make this better for your guys' viewing? Like I said, this is 31.3 Urban Rhythm Radio. I'm your host, SwZee, a.k.a. Tempo Beats. And we're going to go ahead and end off the stream tonight with a dope bop that I mixed and mastered as well. This one is G-Thang Baby featuring King Quota. And this is No Glove, No Love. You guys have a great night.
G-Thang. I might be at the car wash getting tacos at Pariana. Couple hoes just pulled up and they was playing my song. Lighting up a blunt cause we stay smoking that strong. Seen the boys pass by, the block is hot, I can't stay long. Hey, what's the move? I'm in the city for a minute. Tell her I just want the head, really, I ain't tryna hit it. Bitchin' by my house in Texas, I ain't tryna hear it. So I drop her off, skirt, now she swear that I'm the meanest. I fucking love my city, dog, I put that on my name. I been tryna fuck her bestie, nigga, I ain't got no shame. Where the party at, we got a bottle of Bucanas. Camarada said pull up, Cachalino and Caguamas. When I'm in the city, dog, they always show me love. A couple hoes always trying to get me not to use a glove. Bitch, I'm from the M, is no glove, no love. Bitch, I'm from the M, is no glove, no love. Bitch, I'm from the M.
I pledge allegiance to the M. I said, bitch, I'm from the M. I want a motherfucking M.
Bitch, I'm from the M, it's no glove, no love. Bitch, I'm from the M, it's no glove, no love. Bitch, I'm from the M, it's no glove, no love. Bitch, I'm from the M, it's no glove, no love.
I'm the next nigga quota, I don't need no introduction. Bitches know my name when I step up in the function. Never I know fuck shit, I'm just trying to fuck shit. Cruising in the alley from Springwells to Junction. I was into something with these hoes, I ain't bluffing. Broke up with my old one cause she had me doing crunches. Now my new boo loves going out for brunches. And she eat my dick like she didn't have no supper. I just wanna fuck her, she just wanna cuddle. She wanna be my baby's mother, I told her fuck no. Yeah, I want children, but I want them on your ass though. I know I'm an asshole, cops hit the party, we dipping out the back though. Where the fuck my hat go? Fuck where the strap go? I'ma hit up G-Thang, where's the new party at though? I got a couple of hoes with me down to get some pat rum. Let's go to the liquor store, we won't take that long. I pledge allegiance to the M. I said, bitch, I'm from the M. I want a motherfucking M.
Bitch, I'm from the M, it's no glove, no love. Bitch, I'm from the M, no glove, no love. Bitch, I'm from the M, it's no glove, no love. Bitch, I'm from the M, it's no glove, no love. Have you seen the type of bitches that be all in my DMs? You'll probably be sick as fuck, a lot of niggas, baby M's. And I can never stop until I run me up some M's. I remember being broke, I wasn't even making ends. Now they hit me up, I heard you rap, let's make amends. Fuck that, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Now I got a Glock on me at the party. And they be like, damn, where is the nigga Javi? I'm chillin' with a bad little bro, she all on me. And I can't even cap, all these bitches hella snobby. I've been the man before rap, but I got fans now. And I've been having money, but I got bands now. And I've been dropping nice whips, but I got land now. Fuck that shit, I ain't never took no handouts. This is for the time that we could never cash out. When he got hit with a K, that was a man down.
If I tell her got another bitch, that she might lash out. Hopping in the whip, we do the dash and we smash out. Party to the morning, nigga, we don't ever pass out. Celebrating life, cause you know we be on cash now.